What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning into Stock Essentials. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We make videos daily on stocks and options on the most hottest stocks in the market. In this video, we're going to be going over ticker symbol Wish, Context Logic. This is the company that owns Wish.com, which is an online shopping platform. Basically, you can buy a lot of items for cheap, but the quality is definitely not there. But that's why it's called Wish. You wish it were the real thing. So it's a fun little platform. A lot of people use it just for like a lot of just try stuff out. Like you can buy tablets, laptops for like a few bucks. Obviously, they're not going to work as intended, and the shipping times are going to be a little bit higher because it's shipping from China. It's a lot of off-brand products on this website. But Wish has had an incredible day today, up 50% and up 30% after hours, which is an incredible run for Wish. And a lot of people have been anticipating this stock finally popping. It's had a huge short interest, and a lot of these companies that are having high short interest are seeing these pops. Context Logic, Wish, as well as Clover Health Investments, CLOV, are seeing some pretty volatile bullish movements in the stock market recently. So we're going to be going over the best options to consider buying for the stock. So we're going to take a look at Wish right now. Right now, the short interest is very, very high. It's been high since early May, and it's still pretty high, which is a good sign that this stock can continue squeezing. There's a lot of feel, and a lot of retail investors are looking at the stock to short squeeze it. So up almost 70%, 80% today. It's a pretty huge move, and we can see this move continue as there's a lot of bullish movement in this stock. So we're going to take a look at the options summary. There's a lot of more calls than puts. There's huge bullish flow on these options. So we're going to take a look at what's happening. So today there's tons of option premiums for calls, which is a good sign. There's a lot of bullish movement. So everyone's very bullish on it, and that means that the stock could see bullish momentum continuing further in the week. So we're going to go over the dominant strikes and expirations. The highest expiration stock is going to be the June 18th. The dominant strike is going to be the $10 strike, and as we can see with Wish, it's definitely well above the $10 mark. But buying in the money calls are definitely a lot safer in something as volatile as Wish. Some buying at the money or slightly in the money could be a pretty good investment. If you want to be safer, you want to get the the July 16th expiration. You could do something like a $15 strike, 12.5. A lot of people are buying the 7.5, which is pretty far in the money. Probably don't need to go that far, but that would be pretty safe. The further out of the money you are, it's going to be a little bit riskier. At the money, there's a little less risk, and in the money, there's going to be pretty much your safest bet. But the downside to buying in the money is the profits are going to be a little less, because out the money options, as they go in the money, that's where your maximum profit is going to be realized. So something like I would recommend the July 16th. You could even do 2022. A lot of people are bullish on this stock for the long term, because remember, even though it had an 80% run up today, it's $15. It's still down 37% on the year, and the all-time highs was at around $31. So a lot of people are bullish on this stock for long term, and a leap, a January 2022 expiration date could be a very good investment if you believe in this company for the long term. After all this volatility is over, a lot of people got in at around $7 to $8, which is pretty good because they're seeing a double return on their money on this stock. You could, of course, buy shares. That would probably be the safest rather than options, or you could even sell cash secure puts. That's my favorite strategy in this ticker. This stock is pretty cheap, so selling cash secure puts on the stock could be pretty good for most people. Something like a June 18th, you could even sell. Guys, selling a $10 put, you could yield $155 of premium. This is what I would do, honestly. We're very bullish on the stock, and as long as Wish stays above $10 by June 18th, we'll see our profit of $155 of premium. It only requires $1,000 of collateral. So if you have $10,000 account, you could sell 10 of these and collect $1,550 of premium. And if it stays above $10 by June 18th, you'll collect $1,500 of premium. Of course, if it drops below that, you're pretty much buying the dip. You're gonna have to buy 100 or like 1,000 shares, depending on how many contracts you sell, at $10 each. So it's gonna be definitely a good dip to buy. And of course, it's gonna, in the long term, it probably will go up. Right now, we're just seeing like a pretty big pullback early June. But right now, the short interest is pretty high. These hedge funds are trying to run it to the ground, but the retail investors are stepping in, buying up the stock. So it could be a pretty good buy right now. That's about it for this video. I helped you in any way. Please leave a like, comment down below what your thoughts are on Wish. And of course, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It helps out the channel a lot. Thanks for watching.